What's up, everybody? This is Nemesis5626 here, bringing you another Minecraft how-to redstone video. Now, before we get started, take a second to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that little thumbs up. It lets me know that you like what I'm doing. That way I continue to do it. It also helps out my channel, and the subscription lets you know when I put up a new video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Now today we're going to be taking a look at how to build a chest sorting system. Now as you can see, I have a couple different styles here. I have a slim boy style, I have a front facing style, and I have a stack style. Not second story, first story, but a stacked chest system. The redstone is pretty simple. It is not resource friendly, but it is simple. This is the slim build. This is, of course, a single story chest system. It requires one less redstone. This is the build that I'm going to be showing you how to build with the double stack chest. It is literally just a redundancy system. We'll get into that in a minute. There is a wide boy system and a slim system. They both work perfectly fine. As you can see, I have both on this one. This is a lifting system to take everything from a chest that is at a lower point and feeds it up to your actual hopper system that takes it through everything. Okay, now if you're gonna do a second story and a first story system like this, before I forget, you do want to leave this space. You do not want these hoppers touching these because they'll just feed down and keep going. So you want to leave that space so that it will feed down and then come across. The last chest system in your system you want to leave with no redstone. It is a miscellaneous system. It catches everything that is not designated in a certain space. You don't want to have, or you don't want to not have one of these, because if you put something that is not designated for your sorter, like you can see, everything has a designation. If you throw something in there that is not part of this, it will get stuck in the hopper system, and then you'll have to go in and manually clean it out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've already built the chest system, or the chests here, and designated what we're gonna go ahead and put in them with our miscellaneous right here. Now for this build, each one is going to require its own set of materials. So when I tell you that it needs one of something or three of something, it is for each chest system. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. You are going to need a series of hoppers. That really depends on how big you want to build this, and you can build it as big as you want. You're going to need a redstone comparator, a repeater, 3 redstone, a redstone torch, a trap chest, and a regular chest. That's how you get them to sit side by side. It's regular, trapped, etc., etc. Then you're going to need a block of choice, a matching or non-matching, depending on what you want to do, set of stairs. That way your chest on the top side can open. And you're going to need dirt. Okay, and the dirt is mostly for when you're placing your hopper, so it doesn't go directly into the ground. You can get that little kink and get it to go the direction that you want it to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go right here and get into crouch mode, and we're going to start placing hoppers on each one of these chests like this. And here we go. And there we have it. Now we're going to, we're going to pull out our dirt. We're going to put a piece of dirt here, and we're going to get up here and bring this dirt all the way across the backside of our hoppers. We can go ahead and delete this one here because that one's going to be our miscellaneous, so we don't need anything on it. And we're going to take our hoppers and place them into the dirt, like so. And then we can go ahead and take that dirt out, and everything should be facing this way. All of these should be facing into the chest. Make sure that you didn't have any that actually went into the ground. You don't want your stuff being put into a solid block. Alright. Oh, I got stuck. This one here, we're going to go directly into the hopper, and is the only one that should be facing down. This is your miscellaneous catch-all. Alright. Now you're going to go ahead and take out your block of choice, and from your hopper you're going to come out 2 spaces, so 1, 2, and place your block. And I put it on the wrong spot, it should be there. And bring that all the way across. You're going to take out your redstone torches and put them against the block between your hoppers and that block. Now you're going to take out your block of choice again. You're going to go into crouch mode and you're going to set it right up against that hopper there. And then just bring it all the way across. And out 3. So it looks like a little T. Alright. Next you're going to bring out your repeaters and you're going to set them all in this little space here, set to a 1-tick delay, just like that. You're going to go back to your block of choice and cover them up. Now you're going to take out your comparators and you're going to set them coming out of your hoppers, like so, or into your hoppers, one of the two. Now you're going to take out your redstone and just fill in all this extra space like this. And that's it. The redstone is done. That's very easy. Now we're going to go ahead and install our feeding system. So this is our miscellaneous catch-all. It's the end of our line, so we're going to go ahead and put one directly down going into that, and then we're going to just come across like this, feeding each hopper into the one before it, so everything should be flowing this way or this way, whichever one you decided. Okay, I always put 2, especially when you're going to use this up system. You can do 1. It's really up to you. I'm going to go ahead and put in our chest, if I can get this going here. And we're just going to crouch, set it on this, and we're going to come down, crouch, and that way we have our chest so we can put everything in here. It will flow across. Here we go. We'll flow across, and as it hits each section, it'll drop what it needs to drop, and if it's not designated, go into the miscellaneous section. Alright. So now we're going to lock our hoppers and our comparators to what we need them to do. So we're going to go ahead and just get rid of all this stuff here. And for this one, I have diamonds, emeralds, iron, gold, quartz, and leather, and we'll just grab a few random objects just for general principle. Alright. So to lock these things, we're going to come over here because this is our diamond one. Yes. So to lock your hopper and your comparator, you're going to go into the hopper and you're going to take out your item and you're going to set it 1, 2, 3, 4, and the rest of them. The hopper will continue to feed until the comparator decides that it is full, which is usually around 45 pieces in total. If you're using just a single stack chest system, it will actually only use 22 pieces in total, but it will figure itself out. I have a 4-high chest system here, and they still use 45 pieces. So you can take that as high as you want. The system will figure itself out. Okay? So now we're just going to keep going and lock all of our stuff in here and let the system run its own course and figure out when to lock everything up. Now this, what you're doing is you're telling each hopper you only want this particular item to go into the chest that it's connected to. And so yeah, there you have it. Now I'm actually going to do this. I like to be able to see that it's working every now and then. So I just put in these. You don't have to, it's not part of the build, but you'll see how that works out later. So now we're gonna go in, we're gonna take out everything that filtered, and probably be faster if I did this. There we go. And then we shouldn't have, oh, we've got a bunch of stuff in miscellaneous. Alright. So there shouldn't be anything in any of these chests. And alright, so now we're going to come up here and we're just going to start feeding stuff in. I'm actually going to feed it in backwards here. Just a little random. And as you can see, it's already starting to take it out of this chest and send it through the system. And if we come into the back, you can see it's lit up. You can see the redstone working. If you look down in here, you can see the repeater flashing. And it's sorting it out. Nothing will go in any chest that it doesn't belong in. So I think right now it's working on... There we go. 34. Now it's working on the gold right here. We're up to 18. And we got our leather there. It's starting to put stuff in the miscellaneous. And there you go. So now it's still working on... There we go. So it'll just continue to sort it out. It'll clear out this chest completely. Now it's feeding the emeralds through. Sometimes it'll let you see it working, sometimes it won't. It gets kind of finicky like that sometimes. Now it's working on the diamonds. And there you have it. Auto sorting system for the chests. And yeah, so there you go. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and throw this video a like. And I am Nemesis5626, and I will see you later.